Let's get the boy in here. Let's fucking go, boys. As soon as we can, let's see if we can rustle up a grant. Is my audio coming through? Yeah, I can do a tourney report. I can do the ProQuest and the LL, or the CC and the LL ProQuests. Excellent. I'm glad. We just need Grant to actually show. Let's see. Let's pull up the deck. Just playing. Just good old floor. I'm low to you, Pat. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Where's my gain on this bad boy at? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. There we go. There we go. Okay. That should be a little bit louder. It's going to be a setting on my end, Pat. Let me fool around with it for a second. Hello, hello. Let's see, this is my audio input capture. Hello, hello. Ah. Feel like I look like an idiot. Yeah, that's probably it, overall gain. I have it turned all the way up is the thing. Where is the boy? That's the question. How about that? Is that better, Pat? I've turned the actual just gain on the mic up some more. And I can try positioning the mic better. Okay, cool, cool. The real question is, like, do we think Grant is gonna show? The notorious G Money X in the house.
Yo.
Hey, there he is.
Let me turn volume to 100.
Okay. Folks in the chat, can you hear Grant? Grant, start vamping for me.
Start fapping?
Vamping.
Vamping.
Yeah. Just speaking so that people can hear you.
Rabble, 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 rabble. What do you mean? Who's in chat?
Right now, Patrick and Josiah.
Where are they at?
They're in my stream chat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We're live, nerd.
Exciting times. Let me... open your stream so I can guarantee victory.
Uh-huh. We need some beats for this beat down.
So let's get the rules right.
Oh, sure.
This is a best of 3.
Yeah.
But if I win once, I win.
No, it's a best of 5. You have to win 3 games.
Let's just do best of 3.
Audience members, what do you think? Should it be a best of 3 or a best of 5? God, SoundCloud is so dumb. Just let me sign in.
I'm turning you into her, and I hate that.
It's the the audience grant, they're saying that it needs to be a best of 5.
Bro, some of us got laundry to do. I mean, let's do a best of 3 tonight, and then we can make a part 2 to settle it. If it's
What do you mean to settle it, son? What do you mean to settle it?
You know.
All right, I'm fine with the best of 3. I'm fine with that.
Cool.
But I have a list. I can make a game. I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay.
Do you want to do just classic constructed, or like what are we doing? How are we doing handling undos? How about that?
We'll ask chat.
Chat, should people be allowed to undo? Should we be allowed to undo our actions? Okay, I agree with Patrick. Undoing mistakes only if it's an obvious misclick. Sound good, Grant?
Yeah, considering I'm playing Gravy Bones, which I'm very scared that I'm gonna fuck up, but it's fine. We'll run it.
Okay.
Are you sending it in Discord?
I'll send it to you in a private message.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, this SoundCloud rapper I'm listening to is so fire.
Send me the link. I'll take a listen.
I think you have it, homie. You probably have the login information.
Are you talking about me? Oh,
yeah.
hold on.
I'm going to listen to you rap while I beat you.
How do I match into flooring? Okay.
And we agree it's a best of 3 with these heroes, right?
Yeah. You're locked in.
Yeah. Bet.
You definitely do AB.
I'm just feeling the vibes. Chat, are you feeling the vibes? Let's get some feeling the vibes in chat.
The game is started. I did bring AB. Okay, good. I remember that much.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud, bruh.
Who's going first? Is it you?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm just feeling the vibes. I'm gonna make a rune chant. Arsenal pass.
Do I want you to filter at all?
Yes.
Do I want you to filter? Fuck it. Scoop count 1. All right. Let's see. And we'll do it this way. Arsenal. All right. Shout out to all the homies back in the Southeast tuning in tonight. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're living, surviving, and thriving. I bet this misses. I bet Grant misses. Hell yeah.
Oh, I wanted it to miss.
That's what somebody would say when they missed and they were trying to still sound cool.
Ooh, it doesn't show you until blocks are declared. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I really like that change that they've made. Let's see. Let's block like this. No. Let's block like this. My man over here boning. Restlessly. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw this in there. Oh, this is a mandatory. I thought I could just skip it. Yeah, dog, you can have a loan shark back.
About the... Hey.
I really thought you were just going to slam a Sawbones without thinking about it.
No. No.
I can't believe that you took Gravy to Armory and you lost to Levia.
I can.
I thought that you were the GOAT.
Brother, Jeffrey pulled the heat that night. I don't care who you were playing. You were going to have a bad time.
I hate that for you.
Yeah, I really want the gold. So we will do this.
Tipple. 1 second.
Wait, fuck. Undo. No. It says when it attacks, I may discard.
All right, this is your one.
I get one. Oh, I'm done.
That's your one. Like I flubbed. I'm bad at the game.
Well, I didn't see. I mean, no information was disclosed.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. I guess this is the way to do it then. Yeah, because this is the
So
top
many
deck. Okay.
bones. So many bones. What's this? A swabby? Swabby sawbones? Okay. You know what, Joe? I think that you could totally just fatigue this boy out. I think if you practice, Grant could never take a game off you again. That's what I think. I think you should open a bunch of packs of Super Slam and get you a playset of reprinted Warmongers and make Grant cry.
Oh, that's right. I have to play this in order to throw Swabby out.
Yeah. I'm so good at the game. Wait, do I not? Why did it not let me decompose? Oh, this is mine. This is mine, Grant.
Is this your oopsie? I'm bad at the game.
Yeah, I clicked through my decompose, bruv.
You know, it happens.
Nice gold baited hook.
I forgot it destroys it.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's okay. Hey, warm up game. This is why I want to do best of 5. Okay, my boys in chat, have you ever been playing Talishar and run into the player Valiant? He's the guy who hosts the no ice, no arcane, no mystic, no fatigue matches. Damn, Grant, this guy is spitting on SoundCloud. He would absolutely start yelling at you, Joe. I'm bad. I poke the bear with that guy. It's just too easy.
Okay, I need gold. So this feels bad, but I just need the gold. It's so bad.
I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold. Conk. Yeah, I'll cash this on.
You bitch.
I love that for me. Sniper front cup, Grant.
I mean, I guess just have good cards. I don't know.
So to get ready for like my pro quest, I played so many gravy games because I thought that I was gonna have to play a lot of gravy games, and I didn't play. There was one gravy in the room, and I was never at the same table as him. He was like the 8th seed coming in, so he was just on the complete other opposite side of the bracket, and just I never ran into him. Well, this is a terrible hand.
What do we got there? Okay. Something.
So when do you think you and Casey would come visit, Grant?
Probably sometime after my Zen supply runs out.
I think you're a long way from
Yeah, I
a
think I am a long
subsidized.
way from my Zen supply running out. You're right. You're totally right.
I don't think that I'm going to be the one that's subsidizing your Zen habit, bud. You know what would be the ultimate bitch move though is if I did lose and I exclusively like bought you, like if I somehow could make sure that you only bought like the cinnamon.
That would be like me getting a return flight the next day. That's what that would be like.
Right?
Sorry, I'm thinking about what
Okay.
I'm doing, and this hand is shit.
Nah, you're good, man.
This seems like a terrible idea,
Yeah,
but it's the warm-up game, so
you're right. I mean,
really don't know
honestly,
what else to do.
the thing about gravy though really is that like I should keep you from getting gold, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. You never know, like sometimes you just don't have any way of knowing if you're making the right decision until after you've made it because you draw like you see so many cards.
Yeah, I just did dead threads just to get the resource.
That's fair, dog. It untaps. I'm not going to tell you did the wrong thing.
This is an interesting hand here. E-strike into your fucking blade.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to go to Japan, but I don't want to go to Japan if I can't take my reaping blade.
Okay.
My same
I
white
guess we're
bordered
taking
reaping
it.
blade I've used for like 3 years now.
I don't really know what to do with this hand. So we just doing this. Aggro Blaze made it look so easy.
It's funny how good players do that.
Okay. We are going to get some gold.
All right.
And then I'm going to take a peek at the top card.
I'll allow it.
And then I'm going to gravy bones.
Okay. Grant, are you going to copyright strike my stream for playing your music?
So it's too much effort. Like I would have to basically just take you to court. And I'm not doing that. I'm just happy someone's still playing my shit, to be honest with you.
I legit listen to your music like fairly often, dude.
What do I do? Okay, wait. Did we play the blue? We didn't even play the fucking blue. Okay, we play the blue.
Yeah.
I guess I discard this because I don't really have a choice.
So many men. So many men and so many bones.
We bring out Chum.
Okay.
We opt 2.
Oh, you don't own this Eye of Ophidia.
I could. I'm never going to.
What is I at right now?
Um, we're going to
$448 for an Eye of Ophidia. And
Art the
Jason
High
opened
Seas.
2. Surely with this op 2. Hey, you got there, bud.
We did hit. We Mage Master,
Okay.
Rigor Mortis,
Yeah.
and then Ding You for 6. I don't know if that's the move. It was the best I had. He's fucking sick below. This is how it felt playing against Josiah.
All right. Kill your men. Kill your men pass.
You are dealing 3 at him? Okay.
Yep. Gonna deal 3 more.
And another 3 at him. And then 4 at my Rigor Mortis. Fuck me, dude.
It was a good try, Grant.
At least I didn't take damage.
Actually, you took 1 from the rune chant, so you did take damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll
Smoking marijuana in a state of nirvana, Hakuna Matata. Truly the poet of our age.
Okay, we Jittery Bones.
Yeah?
We close
Oh,
the
yeah?
chain. Should I just say fuck it and just like send it? Yeah, I kind of no, that would be stupid. Okay, so like boom, bam, bop.
Yeah?
I want to go again.
Uh-huh.
No gold. And I guess I just swing for 6. I don't know.
Block?
I want to see what I'm getting.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to just get the resource. Okay, that's a card.
See, there's like the line that I know will eventually win me the game, and there's the line that I'm pretty sure will win me the game. And I'm going to take the one that's more fun. One, 2, and 3.
One moment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, dude. guess I just block
Just remember,
dudes.
chat. Grant asked for this. He called me out by name, guys.
Yeah, bro, you're so old. I thought this would be like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, but you're doing better than I thought.
Yeah, you're gonna learn today, boy. You gonna learn today.
Okay, I have to do this. I no, wait, that wouldn't even do anything. Okay,
This is
swing
more like
six.
John Jones versus Mia Chit. A fight that I also correctly predicted, if you will remember, Grant.
I do. That fight was legendary. I was listening at uh, like 11 p.m. on some Indian dude's bootleg stream on YouTube to the fight.
Yeah,
He got it taken down, so it was audio commentary only.
yeah. And you realize that I was goaded with the sauce. I was the most quirked up white boy you'd ever met.
So he's okay.
What's up,
So
Chaz? Thanks for tuning in.
I see what you're doing here. I'm just gonna fucking reaping blade your rigor mortis and pass.
Close but no.
Oh my god. Okay. We're we're taking it.
Hit the dab. Hit the dab on the man.
I have literally no choice here but to take this like a good boy.
That's right.
I had one card that could block.
Sounds like a personal problem, big dog.
I know it's terrible.
They call him Big Moochie, guys. Yeah, this is good. I don't really want to. Yeah, I'll IP myself. That's fine. Kill the dog. Back, back. So when you're planning your trip, Grant, Kirksey has to travel for work, and then we're like pretty booked up for the rest of the year. So you may want to come after the new year.
Okay.
Probably the
I
best.
mean, we're going to Tulum, so it'll be after Tulum,
When is Tulum?
February.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That probably works out best.
Dude, we're just not hitting today.
What are you talking about? Did you have like 5 guys in the bin? Yeah, dude, you have like 3 men. You have 3 guys.
Oh fuck, I forgot it. God damn it. I'm thinking like 6 moves ahead trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
I bet.
We gravy, I guess. I will dead threads.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, I hit a blue.
Goated.
We hit.
He's too good, chat.
We close the chain. We bring out Chummy Boy.
Yeah.
And draw gold. Maybe I'll get an arsenal because I feel like I'm gonna have to not die here. Um,
I can't kill you next turn. I can't present lethal.
maybe an arsenal.
I actually kind of have to go fishing here. Never didn't have it. I'm so fucking good at the game.
Motherfucker. Not my boy.
Gravy complexity high, but Grant IQ might be low.
Talk to the victor, bro.
Dude, Victor is actually such a trash matchup for me. Like Victor is actually like a 0%er for me. I can't beat that deck. I'm actually surprised that you're not playing Victor Grant. Like that deck is like very real. Oh, it's my pass. My bad. Oh, we're playing Rigor Mortis. Gotta turn that one up.
Hey, rigor mortis. Low key, why I picked gravy
Yeah.
just because of rigor mortis.
Dude, this is your best song for sure. I think anyway. Oh, you pulled a treasured dead threads. That's why you locked gravy. Okay, that's fair.
100%.
Fair enough. Oh, that one. Let's see. I don't really want to take this. Oh no, this whole time there's been no music audio. Rip. Rip. I'll have that fixed for the next stream, guys. All right. I need to do this here. My life total is a little low here for my personal comfort. Uh this game could Chaz, this game could either be over in like the next couple of turns or it could like straight up just go to fatigue depending on like how many guys Grant like shits out right now. He does have like a ton of men in the boneyard. Okay. Hmm. I just need to keep a blue here. And like, 1, 2, 3. You have so many bones. I'll block here. Like, geez, Scoob. Okay.
Nice.
Let's go gambling, Grant.
Okay. Did you hit it?
Oh, yeah. Never didn't have it. Chaz, I don't know what Stream XP does, but it could very possibly bring the Chainlink podcast back. The problem is that I'll message Grant and be like, we should do Chainlink podcast, and Grant will be like, I can't, I'm playing golf.
That does happen.
Everyone in my life eventually betrays me and starts playing golf. Grant, Chaz is talking shit, bro.
Wait a tick. There's a better play here. Could I undo?
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
It's a very simple one.
I'm a generous god.
Figured since the life total's low, the extra damage might be nice.
Sick. Yeah, Grant, are you gonna become a Reinar main with the Marvel golfing Reinar promo?
I thought about it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
I I'm totally going to once the Earth Heroes LL and the Reinar Armory deck comes out, I'm probably going to be a brute player. 100% agree that the game is better when brute is good. 100%.
Interesting. We'll definitely pitch.
I'm kind of to the point where I gotta kill the men. I feel like.
No, honestly, that was a better play on you, and you didn't even know it, because I had accidentally misclicked and put something that I really can't play for my arsenal in my arsenal. Let's just put it that way.
The rune chance will always lock it up. There are still three. There. How many Germinates are there? There's not three, but there's two. There's still two Germinates in this deck. There we go. We have a Lutha hold. All right, all right. Oh, it's the boy. That's actually pretty good. All right. This is what I was wondering about. Now I got a tank. Ugh. What to do? Shit. I think I've got to. We're gonna do this. Do this. Yeah, it's definitely throw all this at you and threaten lethal. Here's 12, dog.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Whaler's a good card.
Okay, we're gonna eat the chance. Might be a mistake. All right, and now we have a CNC to deal with. Not using that. Not using that. Okay.
If all you do is swing Whaler, that's kind of fine.
That's what's happening. I'm gonna take a peek at what I'm gonna get because I can.
Okay. Block. There. I would take 8, go to 1. But I could, again, threaten lethal. How many resources do I need to do that? I got a tank for a bit. If I kill it, but then you have that, and I can't take any damage. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I think this is the turn. This is the turn that decides the game. I think. Funny streamer man is just building dramatic tension, guys.
What can I play for my grade? Okay. Uh. Okay. Um. What do I have coming up? Okay, so we will. Great bones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. G Money has 18 cards left in deck.
Yeah, I'm burning them.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. G Money has 18 cards left in deck and probably about 5 allies.
Hey. How many resources is that? I feel like bringing out Sawbones
Yeah.
is a good idea. We'll bottom that. Smith opt. There. And then just fucking swing 11.
Okay.
Yeah. It's unfortunate I had the gravy bones there, but doing that without it would have killed me, I think.
I know you don't play. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Pummel.
Let's see. I should hit a germinate here in a second. Or hold on. I misclicked. I'm sorry. I should have.
You're good.
Or no. Yeah. I have to do it this way. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that does anything.
It does not.
Yeah, you have 2 might. Okay. Got it.
However, if I had been greedy and chosen draw a card, it would have done something.
Well,
My palms are a little sweaty there, for sure.
this is not a good hand. That is not the card I need. Okay. I guess we'll waste an Avast-G.
Love to hear it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Whatever.
Okay. That's a lot of men. Do this. Play this. Play this. Just do arcane seeds. Throw this. Kill Sawbones. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna swing with him. I don't have
No, no,
anything
no.
to
This
do
is the
good.
correct thing to do. I'm laughing at Chaz's comment in chat. This stupid card game is so good. Yeah, it's great. It scratches every itch my brain needs.
What is the move here? Okay. I can't skip all Rune Chance game. That will kill me. Fucking idiot.
Idiot. Is that the last of Aschi? Nope. Yep. How did that not?
2 Sawbones, baby. Rune
Ah,
Chance.
clever boy. Clever boy.
Gracias. I was proud of that one. All right.
What you got?
Uh, yeah, we need to conserve. We need to conserve, brother. We're just swinging lethal.
Yeah, you are. I think the answer is to not be greedy.
You're just saying, do you have the blocks?
Do you got him, dog?
Wait. There we go. I do got him.
I figured. Pat, in case you're still watching, this is exactly why I play Tunic in this matchup. Is this like I think I've swung the blade for free like 3, maybe 4 times.
Okay. That's not what we're doing then.
Yep. Oh wait, shit. I'll die. Hold on. I have to block with one more card.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. You still have your action point.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have to do this. So close, guys. Pat, Reinar is good, I promise. Don't listen to the psyop. Reinar is good. Yeah, you can have Tunic now. Grant has 12 cards left in his deck and 8 resources floating currently. With no gold and 1 card in hand and no allies in the grave.
We're cooking.
He's cooking something.
Something. I just want you to block, honestly.
Oh, I will be.
Man plays 22D reacts.
That's not true. Don't slander me like that.
Why couldn't I have had this fucking card last turn, bro? It's so dead. Well, probably not. You had shelter. But still.
It's a warm-up game, bud. Let's do this. Autumn's touch, bro. $30 left in the round. It's not bad. Give me some cards, dog. Yep.
It's been fun.
God, and I have the trot along for it. Jesus. Is this just lethal? Yeah. I hate that about these cards.
What happened?
When you try to like play a split card like mid combat chain, it just plays the instant half.
Oh,
Yeah, like that's not what you want. Yeah, opt with that empty deck, dog. We got there. One game down.
well, it was closer than I thought it would be.
It was. Uh, one more to go,
I do
dog.
not. I have to do laundry, bro.
Dude,
I have to.
don't welch on me, dog.
I'm being dead ass. I'm not even salty. It was a great game. I just
I'm
have
not.
to do laundry.
I'm not like. I'm just saying, dog. We can. Come on. Come on. Run it back. Run it back.
Brother, I can't be peer pressured. I'm not being put in the doghouse.
How long is it gonna take you to do laundry?
We have. Wait, I'm on stream.
Yeah.
Just trust that there's a lot of laundry. I don't want to say how much
Are
there
you
is.
are you loading laundry or are you folding laundry?
Folding.
Dog.
I know.
Unforgivable.
Well, I've been doing it all day, on and off. There's so much.
Unforgivable.
Don't blame me. Blame Monty. Okay.
I don't blame Monty. Monty's an innocent. He is just a child.
Tell that to his clothes. Oh God.
Folding in fab and at home. All right. All right. Well, I gracious
Who said that? Who said that?
Chasquatch.
You bitch. I'm so rude. Hurt my feelings. All right. I'll see you.
All right, dude. GG. Yeah, we'll set your flight up. All right. I believe Grant is out for the night. Chaz, if you want to hang around, I know that Pat had asked for a bit of a tournament report, so I was gonna do that, so you can hang around for that. I was just gonna briefly run through my pro quest and like the two pro quests that I went to, not this past weekend, but the one before, and kind of talk about what I would do differently. So let me actually pull my gym up. But like dog, like don't let me peer pressure you. If you gotta go, you gotta go. So yeah, let me pull these bad boys up. So first things first, like this is the list that I took. It's just I snagged it from Narbnod in the purple Discord. He got I think second, or at least top 8, top 4 maybe at Battle Hardened Sonoma, right before my pro quest. So this is the list. It's pretty standard, just like a couple tech choices that he preferred. There were a couple differences. We've edited the deck since. So like these truces were condemned to slaughters. Were 2 condemned to slaughters and an extra stir the wildwood. The truces got swapped in basically to help with the Syndra matchup, because like if you are able to like play this out, you know, it just gives you like it gives you a card's worth of value like either way, whether you gain the 3 life or you draw the card to block with. But other than that, like it's pretty stock. It's pretty much the same list that we had. He's playing yellow Rootbound over red Cadaverous for like the last decompose slot, which I really like red Cadaverous, but the yellow Rootbound came in handy a lot over the weekend. Like the extra block value was like pretty key, and I would probably keep this in just because like if you're able to live longer, you generally win the games. Like most of my games were just like a matter of me staying alive long enough to kill people once I was online. Anything else in here? 3 felling, 3 plow under. All the earth blues are pretty standard. This might look a little weird for you guys. Stir the Wildwood is great if you get full tempo and then you like draw up into like a all blue hand. Yeah, Deny Redemption. This is strictly for Verdants. So the strategy that we settled on against Verdants, and the one that I've had the most success with, is in first cycle against Verdants, you are just trying to be the Channel Mount Heroic beatdown deck. And you're just you're not so much worried about like playing the life total game as you are. Your goal first cycle, while they're trying to set up the Rampant Growth combo, is to get them as low as possible, so that when you do get to second cycle, you can effectively threaten lethal every turn, and eventually you'll draw back into your Deny Redemption, and you just start IPing yourself with it, waiting for the combo turn. So they go to start popping healing pots, and you just drop the Deny Redemption. It wastes a healing pot, and it sets them back a turn, and they have to IP themselves with the Rampant Growths. And so, like, if they've got 2 in hand, or like maybe all 3 in hand, they have 3 cards that don't block, which lets you, like, in theory, like, you just go ahead and you try to kill them. Like, they're low enough that whatever you do on your next turn tries to kill them. I'll talk about it in a second when this came up, because it came up exactly once. Everything else is pretty standard. You have like a little bit of Aura Hate. Bramble Spark is good at converting hands, along with Stir the Wildwood. Erase Face is for Dash IO and Syndra. Pretty much any matchup you're bringing Channel Mount Heroic and Lightning Strike and Rune Ranger Swarm. Yeah, right? It works really well. You're also into Verdants. You're playing AB3. And sometimes I'll wait a second. I'll wait and I'll go over it when I get to the games. But other than that, like, Stir and Strength are both just like really high value cards, it turns out. And Tome is really good at, if you drop into a non-functioning hand with tempo, you just get to basically shuffle it away. So that's the main deck. It's pretty standard. As far as the games go, so round 1, I got there, and round 1 I played into I got paired into Pete Bedincic, and I was like, how did this happen? Because there's no way my elo is high enough to pair me with him. I must have been like the highest elo of all of the low elo players, and he must have been the lowest elo of the high elo players. So I paired into Pete. He woke up at like 6 a.m. and drove 4.5 hours from Vegas to Cerritos, California, to play in this ProQuest. It was like the one weekend that he could play in. He was on Syndra, and like he had just won. No, he had come in second at Sonoma the weekend before that. So he's playing Syndra. And I thought I was going to get my shit kicked in. But I went first and just like set up. And then I drew into like Channel Mount Heroic plus like 2 blues and a Bramble Spark and an Erase Face. So I just kind of like took it on turn 2 and sent back a Erase Face for 12. And then he drew a bunch of finishers. I drew a bunch of disruption. And I kind of high rolled him, honestly. A key moment too, like he started to get back in the game, and he sent a cut through, just like as his first chain link, and like he's gonna like flick knives the cut through to give it +1 and go again. So I block like with a 3 block. He goes to flick, and then I discard Shelter of the Storm, and I prevent the damage from the flick, and I leave him with 4 cards in hand. Because I just end his turn, right? So I effectively, like, I get to take 2 turns in a row. And then basically just, like, once I got Florian online, he was low enough that I could block with, like, 3 cards. I could block with 3 cards every turn and send 5 with Reaping Blade. And I just kind of got there. takeaways from the matchup. One thing I was noticed that I could have done several times, and I don't know if it would have mattered, but it's something that I can do and something to pay attention to, is you can like, there were times where he would like have to like pitch to like swing daggers or whatever, and like he would have to like flick to like get his daggers back, or to like keep his turn going. He would have to flick to tick a tunic with a blood spattered vest, or like to tick up blood spattered vest to get a resource. And a couple of times I could have broken my well grounded in response and prevented that damage and ended his turn earlier. So it's like, I think that matchup is ultimately like Syndra favored just because they can go so much wider than you can block. But I think if you play tight and you just like maximize your value, it's fine. So then I immediately paired into AGE pro gamer John Zapata, who was playing for Dance. And again, I was like, God, they're just giving me fucking killers, right? So he was playing for Dance, and I really wanted to channel mount heroic, like aggro him out of the game, and I could not do it. Like the hands just never lined up. If I had a channel, I didn't have an earth blue, or like I didn't have an attack to send with it. If I had like a bunch of go again attacks, I didn't have blues. So I just kind of played the mid-range game in the first cycle. And we got down to where he was at about 15 and I was at about 20 when we got to second cycle. I kind of just had to pivot into like just pivoting to like not take damage, like just trying to fatigue. Block his Fellings out. When he sends Arcane, just full block with AB3 as much as I can. I don't think he had boarded trees into me. And I think like channel Millennium trees. And I think if he had done that, I probably would have lost the game. But second cycle is actually when I drew into all the channel mount heroics and everything. And with him being at like 15, if you go like channel mount heroic, Rune Rager Swarm, or Swarming Gloomveil for 6, Felling of the Crown for 11, like it just threatens, it's, you know, it gets all the cards out of his hand. So we did that for a couple turns, and then he did punt the last. He punted the last turn of the game, which I don't really want to call it a punt because it's like a very obscure line. But in the previous iteration of this, we did have room for an Amulet of Echoes, which, if you guys don't know, we had an Amulet of Echoes in here for Acilio. And I brought it in against Verdance because if they're not paying attention, you can Amulet of Echoes on the combo turn and they can make them discard their other Rampant Growths or whatever arcane spell they're trying to amp. So I had this in play. I had this in play. I presented Lethal on the stack with an E-Strike for 7. John, what did he do? He pitched a blue, cracked Storm Striders, and then went rampant growth into like a zap, like a blue 0 for 1, right? And he had like Waning Moon as well. So like I was at 11. He could deal exactly 11 damage, right? So basically and like I had 2 reds in hand, so there's no way for me to AB enough of it to live. And it's like he has perfectly exact lethal. But what he does is, what he should have done is he should have pitched to Storm Striders, played the Arcane Twining, was like his actual damage card. So just like 0, deal 1. And then it held priority, and in response to his Arcane Twining, played his 2 Rampant Growths. And then there never would have been a window for me to Amulet of Echoes. He would have gotten the amp, and then he could have Waning Moon to kill me, right? And like, if I have a blue, it doesn't kill me, but I had 2, but like I had reds, so he had the out, and like strictly speaking, that was the line he should have taken. He didn't do that, and with like 45 seconds left in the round, he conceded. So then I'm 2-0. I'm feeling pretty good. I just beat like two of the better players in the room. I got a fist bump from Chrissy Ollie. That was pretty sick. I then played an Arachne, like a full fatigue Arachne. And I was like, how is this guy in my how's this guy in my 2-0 bracket right now? Like, how is this who I'm paired into? Because he was on a full fatigue plan, but only presented 60 cards. And I think he only got there because his opponents didn't know what Arachne was up to. But because I grew up playing Flesh and Blood with a bunch of sicko assassin players, I know what all those cards are doing. So what really won the game is like the reason Arachne is a good fatigue deck right now is because you play the new D-React. Like you play Hunter or Hunted, right? And you get to look and you name like whatever the card is. And then what happens is when you fully resolve it, you get 3 silver, right? And so you get 3 silver so you can buy back your Mask of Perdition and your boots so you can keep milling cards. And you just like, this is effectively like it blocks for 4. And then you rip like 12 points of value out of somebody's deck, right? However, if you don't check what cards are in your opponent's banish zone and what cards are in their graveyard that they've already played, and you only get 1 card off of Hunter or Hunted, your deck kind of doesn't do anything. And so he resolved all 3 of these. He named Swarming Gloomveil, Command and Conquer, and Enlightened Strike. And I had already, every single one of those, I had already played the other 2 copies. So he got 0 value off of this. And he kept, he would play Codex, and I'd be like, well, I'm going to get a Felling of the Crown. I'm going to get infinitely more value off of this than you are. And I kind of just, let me put it this way. It was a nice mental break. So that was my round 3. I'm 3-0. I pair into another Verdance. This guy was a newer player, and he had also gotten into the 3-0 bracket by people not knowing what he was up to, because he was just playing basically full Arcane Burn Verdance, which I only knew what he was up to because I had played that deck on Talishar like 2 nights before. So we're like 2 turns into the game, and he's thrown like an Aether Spindle and something else at me. And I'm like, I'm wise to your game plan. So I just started like AB3ing everything, and just walking down, like just keeping my life total high. I resolved like 2 Germinates for like 5 and 6 life, and just kind of got there on the back of Felling of the Crown and Channel Mount Heroic. So again, like a nice mental reset round. And then I played my round 5. At this point, I'm pretty locked for top 8. I'm 4-0, and I'm at like table 3, so I'm like, 5th or 6th seed. So I play against a KO in a pretty close match. He came out pretty strong and got me down to like 18 life in the first couple of turns. But I started hitting decompose cards, and I started hitting, my value sort of got online, and I just kind of ground him out. He missed on a Bear Fangs that flipped a Blood Rush Bellows into his grave. So he was working with that. He missed on Cast Bones the full 6 on Cast Bones a couple of times. So I had some RNG break my way, but I thought that I was going to lose that game because he came out so strong, but like you eventually just outvalue people. Like you played, I was playing 12 D-Reacts. So, eventually you just get there. Felling of the Crown's a hell of a card. And then my round 6 was table 1. I was for 1st and 2nd seed, and I was playing against the 5-0 Kano, which I had no tech for Kano. I had nothing. I could have tried to rush him down, but I probably would have just lost. So for the sake of time, I scooped so I could like go across the street and get some Korean barbecue and like actually eat. and like kind of do a mental reset. I went into top 8. I was second seed. This is my best performance at a ProQuest ever as far as the Swiss goes. And then I paired into probably the best player in the room in Chris Iali on Dash.io. And it was a super close game. I was actually really nervous because in testing, I had a really bad win rate against Dash.io, even though like statistically it's supposed to be a favored matchup for Florian. But the thing is, it's Chris Iali. He's really good. Yeah, no, no, I did not scoop. I scooped into the top 8. I wanted food. But yeah, so I played against Chris. It was a really close game. It was down to like, I think at the end I was at 1 and he was at 2. Damn it. The dog. The dog is terrible. The big, like the impactful plays, I think kind of boiled in that game with Chris kind of boiled down to on like turn 2 or 3, I took 4 or 5 points of extra damage, because I was keeping a blue and a felling in my hand. And I didn't realize until like we were at the end of the combat chain, I didn't have enough earth cards to decompose the felling. So I could have blocked with that felling and saved myself 3 life. And that probably would have like been the difference maker because the life totals at the end were so close. And then Chris made a really heads up play where on a max velocity turn, he, nope, it's not this one. Let's see, which one was it? So there's this, where is it? There's some mech, I'll find it. There's some mech card that is basically a 1-for-4. And if you've boosted or cranked or whatever, it can't be blocked by equipment. And so he clearly had the max V in his hand. And, instead of allowing me to he hid the max V behind this card, and therefore I could not face Purgatory to snipe the max V. So I ended up having to take like a ton of extra damage. And yeah, like I said, if I had just blocked with that felling instead of holding it, trying to send it, maybe that extra 3 points of value gets me there. But it was a super close game. Chris went on to win the whole thing. Played against Budinsik in the finals. So Budinsik lost to me in round 1 and then submarined his way to a perfect, like all the way to the finals, which was like super impressive. But yeah, that's Heartbreaker. I think it's very funny. My elo is so low because we have so few rated events in Mississippi, but I gained 21 elo just from playing in this, which I think is a hilarious. And Chris Iali's like elo is so much higher than me that he only lost like negative 1.9. Yeah, and like just like with Syndra, the dash matchup is very much like you're just trying to, it's just numbers, and you're just trying to get as much value on each side of the turn cycle as you can. And that just like, that's just a turn by turn. You just have to look at the cards, because like if I could decompose that felling and send it, even though it would have just been for 4, it gets an extra card. It's, it's effectively 7 points of value, which is more than 3, but I couldn't do that. So I ended up just like blocking. I think I just realized my mistake and I blocked with it on a pistol shot, and just kind of like got meh value for it. Another thing that Christopher did that's like worth noting is he was very conservative with his Achilles accelerator, because there were like 3 turns where it would have been super free for him to pop it and just shoot me for 2. 2 of those turns for sure, maybe every time that it would have been free, it would have threatened lethal. but he really held it just so that he could pitch like to Arcane. Like if he had broken it earlier, I absolutely would have killed him by pitching into, because I did eventually get online, and pitching into grass plus reaping blade would have won the game if he had not kept it as long as he did. He waited until literally the last turn to break it. He also named Null Time Zone, calling Rootbound Carapace when the cards in my hand were Rootbound Carapace and Sink Below. And on that turn, he did that. I blocked with the Sink Below, and I had the decision to make of, do I sink away the Rootbound Carapace or do I keep it and arsenal it? And because you can play the named card with Null Time Zone from your arsenal. You just can't play it from hand or pitch it. But had I kept it in hand, if Chris has the read and thinks that I have Rootbound Carapace and goes for it by breaking the Achilles Accelerator, I just die. So I sank into just some random 3-block. But just insights. But that was this. It was a fun ProQuest. It was a huge confidence boost to take it and go effectively 5-0. I don't really count this. This was a mutual decision. But yeah. You learn a lot from ProQuest. I highly recommend going if you have any interest at all in getting better at the game. But I really want to go to Japan. So I have 5 more that I'm scheduled to go to. I'll be driving to LA basically every weekend to play. I woke up. So I drove back. I got home at 11. Kissed the girlfriend on the cheek. Went to sleep. Woke up and drove back down to LA to Fountain Valley to play this Living Legend event where I just played Briar. And round 1, I played against a returning player who brought Tough Nut to a Living Legend ProQuest, and that guy is an absolute Chad. Then played Lexi. This was a really fun game, but I had Command and Conquer 3 turns in a row, so it was kind of brutal. I lost to Anthony Pham's brother on Viserai. He high rolled the shit out of me, but it was hilarious. And then I beat another Viserai again. I just drew a bunch of erase faces, and then I lost the Briar Mirror. LL is a super cool format, and Briar in particular is a really cool deck in it because you have so many. The Briar core is only 20 cards, and then you can play 60 just whatever the fuck you want. And what I learned in this, and we talked about it throughout the match, is if you are playing LL and you're playing the Briar Mirror, you absolutely have to have AB1 in order to prevent the arcane damage from regrowth shock. Otherwise, my opponent played the same snatch 5 times. And that's just too much value. I played Snapdragons instead of Lightning Greaves, and it showed. And I was really behind that game, but I think I was clawing back my way back, but I made a huge mistake where I went really low in order to be able to, on my turn, play Channel Mount Heroic, Skyward Serenade for a Skizzic, and then swing Tunic counter into Rosetta Thorn. And I went to play the Skyward Serenade, and I had no Skizzics left in my deck because I had played or blocked with all of them already. And I lost that game. So, but LL's fun. I hate that this is the only chance I'm going to have to play it. Zachary Wallach eventually won the whole thing on Dromai. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself because if I had won this game and then gotten through semis to see him in the finals, I absolutely could have split with him because he's in farm school and he has no way, there's no way he's going to be able to make Yokohama. So I could have split and given him the gold foil and the prizing and taken the PTI. And, that would have been my ticket to the Pro Tour. But unfortunately, I kind of boneheaded mistake and knocked myself out of contention. But that's my ProQuest. I got another one, 2 more coming up this weekend. Super excited for it. I'm gonna run this list back. I'm just gonna run Florian back and just get some reps in. Thanks, Chaz. Hopefully I can win one of these things. Thanks, bud. But I'm just going to run this back. This week I'm going to focus my testing on Dio and the mirror. And I'm going to hope that, and like Jarl. I feel like Jarl is very hard but winnable. And just pray to God that I don't have to play a Victor, right? I literally don't think that Florian can beat Victor. But yeah, that's it. That's the stream. Grant is a coward, only played one game. And I'm gonna call it at that. I appreciate everybody hanging out while I taught Grant how to play Gravy Bones. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see y'all when I see you.